Oh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you missed the end of the race. Chat. Chat. I mean, it's working right now, at least. Yeah, it's working right now. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. It had to do with frame rates, like going like this, and then my monitor, like my monitor, the refresh rate of my monitor, actually. So basically, Adam just made a thing that just kind of locked the frame rate. You know what I mean? Just kind of like made the frame rate more static. Yeah, I know. I feel like I know you're not laughing at me, but it was a whole thing. So he wrote like I think he just gave me like one tiny script with like 6 lines in it, and it seems like it's fixed everything. And because it's fixed everything, I've been able to pinpoint other problems now, right, that were happening that weren't happening in testing, because I was never having a problem in testing. So like the leaderboard not updating and the predictions not going were also kind of related to that too, because basically like frames would get pushed back and then things weren't firing because they got to go in a certain order, and it just kind of fixed everything that I had going on. I'm super grateful for Adam for doing that. Then he tried to teach me how I can see when that happens, but I didn't really figure that out. That is Wolverine. He's doing uppercuts. Yeah. I think Wolverine's a legendary one too. Yo, Dr. Dankenstein, thank you for the 5 gift subs. It's in Unity. But so like Unity's just like C++++++.
I always thought I was right.
I did.
My horse girl, the love child of me and X.
I don't think I'll ever have to kill your horses again. I don't think y'all ever have to kill your horses again, Chad. I think these are your horses. But yeah, it's greatly helped. I mean, like, look, I have those working now. Those weren't working. That was all related. Everything was pretty much all related, you know? So like, yeah, I was able to fix like 5 things yesterday in like 10 minutes that I'd been working on. The fireworks, everything. Yeah, I know. Well, you can kill your horse. Yeah, and I think it's I mean, I think like, is there a chance something might happen? Maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe, but it'll be something new, you know? Vicious Mousey, thank you for 16 months. Warm it up, Mitch. Thank you so much. Dr. Dangenstein, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate it. So yeah, pretty much now I just want to, the only things like now that we add are like things to make it cooler. I'm going to make a copy. So this is pretty much like final version. I'm gonna like branch it off though and make another copy. Excited. I do want to explore a version where the horses like change lanes, but that's like separate 2026 thing. And like now all I want to do is like, I just want to add like a way to like OAuth Twitch on there. Just like quality of life stuff, add more levels and more backgrounds for people. I'd like to add rain eventually. Then we'll like, I'm sure we'll have to adjust the way that the horses go, you know, but yeah, these are the horses forever. This should be it, yeah. Dankenstein, I know there's a way to do, there's easier ways to do it too. There's like a way that I can like pull up like an OAuth page where I can just like, they can just click once and then it does that. I want to look at that. I like the way you did it and I want to do it. Dankenstein, I think I am going to remake, like I think I am going to remake it in Godot anyway, just because I want to learn Godot. Or I kind of want to make a little Mario level for you guys to play against me while I play Mario levels and we race. Yeah, the leaderboard should be updating every race now too. So, Adam, thank you again. Thank you for taking your time yesterday too to try and explain to me how to fix it.
Excited.
Huge Jazz, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Huge Jazz, I can just give you your points back because I've killed your horse 3 times now. Yeah, there is a there's like a transfer from Unity to Godot thing, and I thought about just trying that and just seeing like what would happen if I did that, but then I was like, I don't know, I kind of just want to like start like a new project in Godot. Are you a Tauntaun? Yes, you might have a Tauntaun, yes. All the animals, like I don't really care what type of animal, but if it's an animal, it's common or uncommon. Like, if it's a normal animal, it's going to be common. If it's, like, a tauntaun is uncommon, I think. I think the pixel chicken might be uncommon. Maybe not. I don't know. I need to add, like, so many more sprites, but I desperately need help with just, like, making the sprites. But, I mean, the way it's set up, it's, like, any sprite can work. Right? So, but some of them definitely look better than others, and I mean, like, I feel like there's not really a good way. I feel like me manually sizing them is still the best way to do it, rather than, like an auto sizer, but she just paid to win. She just paid to win, chat. I need to make a spend all button, right? Your mom's an auto sizer. You don't get to pick what you spend your points on. Pay to win. Also, you've paid to win 3 times now. I feel like I owe you to win. How much time did I spend learning Unity? So I just kind of learned. I learned as I went, and I wouldn't say that like there's tons of things I don't understand, right? Obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, like I've used so much help from Codex. I really have. I used an incredible amount of it. But a lot of like Unity, like the hierarchy and like layering and things like that is not unlike like working in like Canva or something, you know what I mean? Or working in like, you know, like any sort of editor of that nature. It's not necessarily like unlike working like with like video editors in that sense. So that's not like hard to comprehend, I guess. And then anytime I wanted to do anything, like anytime I had like a specific question, like I wanted to like make like a moving background or a 2D thing or like a tiled back, like anything, just kind of like normal, simple questions. I wanted to make something go left to right. I would Google, find a YouTube video, watch the YouTube video. Usually the YouTube video had like a script attached to it to like get me started. And then I would have like Codex help me with the script, like 100%. JJ Jabrams, thank you for the 10 fucking gift subs. I'm assuming you're paying to win too. I'm assuming you are also paying to win. You can use channel point rewards to bank stat points as well, yeah. The one thing that's not, yeah, like things that aren't refined, like I don't think the mating system is super refined. Your horses have spots for hidden traits right now, chat. I don't have any inside of it, but like your horses do have like a hidden trait little thing. And I don't have any inside. There's a few things like that. And but now I think that it's working. I think I think like the full base game is there. Like I don't think there's anything like base game I want to add. Everything else just like bells and whistles and pretty. You just hit join after every race, and then if you raced, you got to hit join again. But if you haven't raced, you're still in. Like that's one thing I want to do is like maybe have like a crowd show up with the lobby, you know, like so like your little Twitch profile picture will be in the lobby, I guess. But those are things like that. Yeah, features and improvements. So yeah, Adam found, and he can explain it better, but the way I understood it is basically like the game's frame rate was going all over the place, right? And when the frame rate would go one way or the other, it would basically call out things in the wrong order, more or less, right? It would just like make things go out of the wrong order. And once one thing went in the wrong order, then it all goes in the wrong order, right? Then it's just in the wrong order. Also something to do with my refresh rate on my monitor, which is why it may not have shown up on other people's things. And like those things just not matching or getting like weirdly off. Is this close enough? So basically just like kind of locked the frame rate, more or less. Close enough? Yeah, Adam can tell you better than I can. Hi-Fi Jack, thank you so much. Yeah. Your shit don't work? What shit don't work, Solid Snake? I think my horse is not working for anybody at this exact moment. It won't let you join. You're in the lobby. Yeah, you're in the lobby. Yeah, I don't think any of the commands are working right now. But I think that's because like my thing can only do so many responses, isn't that? Everything should be going through. It's just I think it's rate limited. And now it's gonna okay. And now it's going to not do anything. Okay. Well, we didn't fix it. Working as intended? No, that's like a Twitch rate limiting. All right, now what happens? Okay, so it just stops sending out things. Now what happens if I restart? I think so, Adam. Yeah, like it does seem like the paying to win breaks it, which is so funny. Now what happens if you pony? Okay. There you go. So now it brings it back. All right, so something's happening there. And I don't know why. Like my Twitch is disconnecting or... All right. It's memory link. So you just got to figure out, or maybe it's like once I hit that limit, it's just like once it doesn't do one of them, it won't do any of them. All right. I'll do my best to keep it up today and keep it working. I do have one thing I want to open before we do this chat. All right. You can buy 2 a day. In my hand, chat, is a box. Right? It's a box. Yeah, the Wolverine sprite. It didn't have a run. It only had uppercuts. Inside this box, chat, is a I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Inside this box right here is an analog 3D. Now, hold on. I want to show you all something. I ordered 2 analog 3Ds. For some reason, I have 4 analog 3Ds. I only ordered 2. I ordered 1 to give away, but now I got 4. So I've got 3 more analog 3Ds I have to give away. I have to give them away. There's nothing I can do. I have to give them away. It has to be done. Right? How do they have a year to pre-order and they send me 2 extra ones? Give them to the top subathon donators? That wouldn't be one of you though. Cube, you are one in the top 10, but you wouldn't have been in the top 3. I don't have 10. Let's rethink this, Cube, so you could win. This is why the stock is so low. Yeah, when you can't get an analog 3D, just be like, oh, it's because they sent GrandPooBear 2 extra. Could I give them back? Sure. Will I? No. Give one to Adam for fixing horse game? Well, technically it's not fixed. We still have one problem. I still have one problem, but we still have the problem of, like, I think it's just disconnecting from my Twitch chat, maybe? Yeah. I didn't rope him into it. I just, you know what? He fixed it. Just give them to Adam. If he wants one, he can have one, sure. Anyway. Here's the box. Here's the box. Here's the box. You know what? I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Pause races. I'm pausing the race for a second. Ooh, I should have looked if this was a white one or a black one before I opened it, actually. Ooh. 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 Did it come with an SD card? Yeah, came with an SD card. I want the black one, just sign the white one. Oh, that's a good idea. I could just sign this one, right? And then I could use the black one instead. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, okay, this one I'm giving away. Okay, there's the power button. It snaps. Got rubber bottom. See what else is in the package.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, we've got cartridge cleaner. Ooh, actually, that's pretty clutch. Cartridge cleaner. Bluetooth pairing buttons, so you can put your Bluetooth instructions. Oh, we've got a wonderful sticker. Another sticker. I'll get a giveaway going in the next couple days. A couple cables. Plug. Is there anything underneath the box? Anything underneath? Nope. That's it, chat. That's all that's in there. That's all that's in there. That's it. That is an analog 3D.
I'm so excited.
Warm it up, Mitch. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Minimal. This one in particular, chat, I'm gonna sign and give away. I'll have another white one to give away as well, and then one black one to give away. I'll have the details of that giveaway coming up probably right after Thanksgiving. We'll give away 3 of these. Yeah, that's it. As a Super NT winner, you can confirm the giveaways are real. Yeah, but Wham Bam, don't I still owe you an EverDrive? Half real. Let's get this man his EverDrive. Let's get this man his EverDrive. Okay, I can let horse races go till they break again, but I don't know what is causing them to break now. But the good news is it's a different break, chat, and one that I'm sure I can figure out, because I'm 99% sure it's just something like one command doesn't go through, it just stops doing all commands. Yeah. I'm going to give away 2 whites, 1 black. I can autograph them if they want. Oh, that one's definitely getting autographed, though, because I want the black one. I don't want a white one. I'll just be honest, chat. I'm sorry. I mean, I can still autograph the black one. I have gold marker, but you get what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? Do I ship to Germany? Yeah, well, I'll have it open to as many countries as I can. It's not a big deal. Are you in queue? Yes, if you hit join, you're in queue. I think the one thing I want to do is like add people's profile pictures to the background. So like it's more obvious you're in queue if you can see like your little Twitch little circle, which I think is probably a doable thing.
Exclamation mark join.
Hog. This game is not sub only. No, you can make a horse even if you're not a sub, and you can if you're viewing with just points, you can level up your horse. Yeah. N64 EverDrive doesn't work with it. Really? Well, that fucking sucks. I will say, like, I use a HDMI N64 right now, and while I don't use a Super NT, I use a Super NES. I will use that over the analog 3D over my N64, because N64 doesn't run at 60 frames. There's no 64 game that runs at 60 frames a second, let alone 60.6, right? So like it doesn't fucking matter. Like that one's fine. The videos, the EverDrives are a bit iffy. That's good to know. Thank you guys. I would have been like, oh no, my shit's fucked up. Would it be a bad mechanic to have chat actively randomly increase stats? What do you mean?
Hyperpapu.
Yeah. Listen, there's a spot in my Discord for all chat game suggestions, and you can make other suggestions too for other games. I have one more thing that I might have started working on last night a little bit, but I'm stupid, so it didn't go super well. Do 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 do. But yeah, if you have any suggestions or you have anything you want, the more person chats, the more chances for stat increases randomly. I don't want you just spamming bullshit. I mean, there's a chance your horse randomly has a good race anyway. I would say that. There's a chance every horse has like a random good race. You know? Also, your luck stat is just pretty powerful. I think at the lowest level, luck is like the most powerful thing. No, these horses, I don't think there's any reason for me to kill the horses ever again. I think these horses are locked in.
I'm so excited.
I think the thing is just making sure. So what's happening now is that like at some point it's going to disconnect from chat. And we know that at some point after something's going to happen and it's going to disconnect from chat. And I just got to figure out why that's happening and fix that. But I can just restart it. So. Yeah, the stuttering is good now. The stuttering seems to be fixed completely, so. Adam can explain it, but it was just basically like frame rates going blah blah blah, frame rates going up or down, and then skipping an order of operation, and then an order of operations were always out of whack. Yeah. If you've already hit join and you haven't seen your horse, you don't need to hit join again. But yeah, that is something I guess I need to do because people want to make sure they're in there. But like there is only there's only 10 horses each race. I'm still gonna make a fishing one too, chat.
I'm so excited.
Get out of here, you Jazz. It's gonna be a fast horse. It's gonna be a fast ass horse.
Bezos bucks as a reward for fixing horse game.
Thank you for the Bezos bucks. Adam fixed it though, not me. I didn't know what I'm doing. Wait, is my horse broken now? Doesn't it feel like it breaks? Doesn't it feel like it broke? You do have to retire your horse after 25. Well, it's still banking stat points, though. But yeah, my horse is... No, wait. That one worked. Once you spend a point, my horse doesn't work. Okay. This is hard. This shit's hard to test, though. Too powerful. Is it the spend my horse spend points related? Once you had a race again, you were able to see your horse? There is a cooldown on my horse for people though too, chat. There is also just a straight up cooldown for you, each individual person on my horse. I think there's a 5-minute my horse cooldown right now I put in for everybody. So that might be it. I think there's just a straight up 5-minute my horse cooldown, so. Yeah. Oh, is Hugh in this race? But predictions have kept working, so that's cool. We're gonna mass vote Curiosity for Steam Awards? Wait, there's a Steam Awards and we can vote on it? Ugh, Alburrito, gross emote. Holy shit, Hugh Jazz. You're going to, Hugh Jazz, no, stop. I don't have any more crowd. That's the edge of my crowd. Oh God, oh God. That really fucked with the camera right there. That really fucked with the camera. No, after race you have to rejoin. Hugh broke the horse economy. Listen, she's going for early all-time leader in Money 1. She's going for early all-time Money 1 leader. You don't think they'll ever lose? Just wait till Aaron and Cobalt figure this out. Have I tested it with max stats? No. No. Chat, it's a Twitch chat game. It's going to be pay to win. Am I doing fishing game by myself too? Are you just fully replaced by AI? No. No. But I want to do I want to do things. I got to do them. Listen, Destiny, I could never replace you. I think it's more that like I want to have an ecosystem, right? I think I'm realizing what, not with AI, because like AI is obviously not the way to do it, right? But just like, what if we could make a bunch of these for people on the regular, but they're professionally done? Yeah, you just the stats, you just spend your stat points. JJ Jabrams also paid to win, chat. I need, you know what, maybe you know what we need to do? Maybe we need to add like sabotages with point rewards. Oh, he's officially gone too far. You can see the top. Shit. You can see the top. Oh my God, no. No, I need to add more top. You can see the blue line up top. Oh my God, the crowd ends right there. Oh, the back buildings also end. Okay, that's funny. Extend background. Is this version 1.0? Yeah, this is version 1.0, even though it's still breaking. Yeah. I want to parallax that sun too, chat, but I need to parallax it to where... Okay, so that sun is a static item right there. Okay, chat? This is something that I actually worked on for way too long and didn't get right. Because the horses don't move at a constant speed, so it makes it a little hard. But I want that sun to also be moving right, so it moves right slowly. You know, like in the background. Constantly. I think that would look fire. All right. I need to play Dram. I got to get off a little early today, so this is the last race. I wonder too if I just pause races and then bring them back, if that will fix the Twitch chat re-coming in. I just create a last man standing WrestleMania type game for chat after you finish the racing game. What do you mean, like a Royal Rumble? I mean, you could just use WWE for that, right? Or WCW, NWO. I'd have to, you could like plug in WCW, NWO. Wolverine Schmoovin. All right, we're gonna pause the races. Clear the lobby.